But now it's time for our favorite segment, one of our favorite segments. They're all our favorite. They're all our babies. Perfect labor storm. So on each segment, we focus on just one disruptive, surprising, and worrisome trend that we believe you should know. So here's our perfect labor storm trend for today. We keep talking about never normal, and the data keeps proving we're right. So just yesterday, the Bureau of Labor Statistics released the newest data about job vacancies, quits, and layoffs. Now, put this in perspective. We still have the highest inflation we've had in nearly 40 years, still hovering around 7%, down from almost 9, but still about 7. Mortgage rates exceeded 7%, forgot what number, 7% for the first time in over 20 years. And yet, at the same time, despite the Fed doing what they need to do and all this threats of a recession, the number of vacancies in the US rose. The number of vacancies rose by over 400,000 to almost 11 million. So that's up almost a million since August. So at the time when everybody suspected these vacancies, nobody be hiring, companies would be cutting back, the numbers went up. The number of openings still is a level high, as high as it was at the end of 2021. You might be wondering, what are some of the industries that are most affected? Well, accommodation and food services. If we have a recession, we'd expect that would come back a little bit. But healthcare and social assistance, still 115,000 workers short. Transportation, warehousing, and utilities, 111,000 short. The number of new hires was down a little bit, but the number of separations, which is the number of quits, layoffs, and discharges, also declined. So there were fewer people being laid off. There was somewhat of a smaller number. It dropped to from 4.5 to 4.1 million people that were quitting their jobs, but that is still well over the 2.5 million that we had pre-pandemic. So, Jason, we still have, it's still never normal. None of the stats that are coming out, none of the trends seem to make sense of how a traditional economic downturn, recession is going to look. And we're going to be talking more about that